Warning, this podcast contains a lovable zombie army. What's up, everyone, and welcome to the ASOTV podcast for Galavant, Season 2, Episodes 7 and 8, Love and Death, and Do the Do. I'm your host, Dom. With me, my co-host, Kim.
Hi.
How's it going? Co-host, Mike.
The doo-doo.
The Do-Do.
The doo-doo.
The doo-doo.
And Rachel. How goes it?
It goes.
It goes. So, what'd you guys think of the episodes?
The first episode, the very beginning, I was laughing my ass off. The musical numbers were amazing.
Yeah.
I love the sign that said Portlandia.
I just love, time is of the essence. We're, singing about how we have to be really, really quick on curing him, but we're just going to keep singing the song right now. And
I know, right?
he's dead. If only you brought him sooner.
Sooner. Well, maybe he's only mostly dead. That all. I was like, oh, they did. They
Yeah, so
Princess Bride.
yeah, I didn't catch that reference because I think
haven't watched
as
Princess Bride.
we spoke, yes,
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet. Yes, but what was he? Neo of Sporin?
Neo of Sporn.
Sporn,
Yeah, that song was absolutely ridiculous, just like every other
was.
thing on this show, and I
He
absolutely
was very
loved it.
flamboyant,
Mm-hmm.
but to say the least.
Yeah, so he just Galavant just passes out right at the end of the song, and I'm like, oh, he just passed out, and they're like, no, he's dead. Dead.
Dead.
And then they're like, yeah, so I've been working on this potion, but I haven't been able to find one ingredient.
That one got me. I need a gray beard hair of a middle-aged man untouched by a woman.
Oh, look, a unicorn.
Damn it. He's like, ugh.
He's just like, yeah, well, I guess we're screwed. I will climb any mountain. I will slay any foe. I guess we're scred. He didn't want to fess up.
I just love the fact the unicorn just pops up. Oh, look, a unicorn.
That was great. The unicorn was last week, right?
No, week before.
week
No,
four.
week before.
Really? That was week 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Damn. Yeah. It was kind of crazy. And then he's like, okay, or whatever. So, they make the potion. They pour it right down Galavant's throat. In the meantime, we see what death is like for Galavant, which is just a great big musical number.
And apparently Death still has balls.
Yeah.
And he didn't know why.
Didn't know why.
I would be confused, too.
For some reason, I could see John, your friend John, dressing up as this guy. I don't know why I thought that. I was like, he'd be perfect for this.
I guess.
I don't know why. I just thought that. I was just like, I can see you doing that. But yeah, you're like, now I'm gonna look at it a whole new way.
Yeah.
What you should do, Mike, is go up to him and knee him in the balls.
No, don't do that.
No, I'm
See,
kidding.
that would work. But if I need, if I came into, Death's presence and I just decided to knee him in the balls and it worked, I'd be surprised too.
Yeah.
There'd be questions.
I mean, it was interesting.
Death was a little surprised.
It was interesting seeing all the visions that Galavant was seeing during the musical number. Like, we saw the obvious. We saw, King Richard, Madalena, Sid. Sid was poor Sid this episode, or this, I guess it was the next episode, but yeah. Anyway, and then I was like, where's Isabella? Like, why didn't they show her? And then apparently they're showing her, but I don't know if it was her present. Like, it definitely was, and Bobby was there too. You know, and everybody else was there, and they were there, like, with awareness of Galavant, and we're talking to him. Except for Isabella, who couldn't see him, couldn't hear him, couldn't feel him, nothing.
Don't forget about that guy.
That guy.
That guy.
She did sense him when he, like, went to, like, touch her, and
Wait,
it
touched her face, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was like a hologram. She was just a vision.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Galavant was all, like, confused. He's like, wait, what do you mean, hate? I never called you that. I've never made a fart joke.
I've never made a fart joke.
I wonder how they're going to do that. Again, what are you talking about? Oh my god, that must have been the connection.
Yeah, I'm curious how they're going to get past that one.
So that's going to be rough. That's going to be
Horrible.
rough.
Brown cow.
And then he'll be like, he'll be like, there was a cow in the room when I was trying to push it out.
I'm going to go back and watch that episode now.
That was the best. I'm sorry, that scene was epic because I remember very clearly when cell phones were that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just imagine if they had video to go with them at that point.
Right?
They like to cut. They like to cut out when it's like important moments. And you're like,
Yeah.
What did you say? Oh, hold on. Let me go 2 steps backwards. Hey, can you hear me now?
maybe walk outside.
I know, right?
But so Galavant wakes up just as Richard and Bobby are about to kiss. It's like, could you have waited 30 seconds?
You could with that smile on her face. You could have waited
I'm just
30
a girl
more seconds.
standing over a dead body wanting
Like, wow.
You clearly
Wow.
have
Notting Hill reference? Okay.
They kissed
With a
over
dead
a dead body. You have clearly never watched or read Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we see Wormwood planning. He goes from planning a war to instantly planning a wedding.
Yeah.
All
It's like-
because she said,
Yes,
I
it
love you.
does.
Yeah. Gareth
It does.
Gareth has a lovely musical number.
Oh god,
Yes.
I love the bird bouncing.
The bird
love
bouncing
Yes.
was great. What got me was him laying there like this into like the fountain and the reflection, the water reflection. I lost it. I burst out laughing with him just like laying in with the water reflection. It's just like, oh my god, that was so ridiculous.
My question is, of all the songs so far this season, why that one is the one they think we want to sing along to?
I don't know.
It was the
What is
best. I
Gareth?
really like it was the best musical number.
I think that's the least one that anybody wanted to sing to, and they knew it, and that's why they put the bouncing bird there.
Oh, definitely,
Brilliant.
definitely.
But yeah, he's clearly in love with Madalena. He talks to her about it, and then instantly goes down to like fix his boot, and she thinks he's proposing.
What
So
are you doing, kid?
So,
She boots him in the face, and he's like, "No, I wasn't proposing." So
And
she-
who also who sends out save the dates for a war.
yeah, because we cut to
Hilarious.
we cut to Isabella, and she gets to save the date for the war.
What does it mean by light refreshments? What?
And I love, she's just like, well, set your DVR. I don't know. I'm just making a prediction for the future.
I know, right?
Barry, did you really save the dates for a secret invasion?
But if you would teach me,
Maybe if you just taught me instead of, yelling.
I know he's that guy. I don't know how many takes they probably took with him because there's no way you could sit there with a straight face and do those.
Yeah. And then, apparently, Isabella has to lead an army. So,
Yeah, because she didn't put her finger inside her nose.
oh, Rachel, you gotta lead the army.
Oh God, yes.
It's on you. It's totally on you.
How many times I do this in groups of people, and they all just stare at me funny like they don't know what the hell is going on?
I've always done the finger to the nose, never finger next to the nose.
Oh,
That-
I've
that
done
was
to the
new.
nose, I'm sorry.
That was new to me, but yeah. No, but Isabella instantly, she put her finger to her nose. Everybody else was next to it, So,
Just like it. She was mother. He was like, I'm not good at it. Look what happened to her to Kingo.
This is why King Richard took us over to begin with. So, yeah. So Isabella goes to check out the armory, which is full of wooden toys and chocolate axes.
Maybe you shouldn't put an 11-year-old in charge of your army.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
All the hobby horses.
Yeah.
I just want to see. I wanted to see them all right into battle on those.
That'd be funny.
I would have died.
Wait, with people behind them with coconuts.
Yeah, there's probably some thing in the art of war about that. Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know.
So you beat them with chocolate axes. Feed them the chocolate axes, and then they'll all be full and they'll lay on the ground.
Yeah, they're gluttony. There you
Yeah, totally. But
Sugar
then...
coma. Sugar coma.
Sugar coma.
I could see it. This show would definitely do something like that.
It's candy.
Very likely.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So Gareth and Madalena decide they don't want to talk. So instead they're going to talk to the army and tell the soldiers how they feel.
Which is like, I love you. There, I said it. We love you too, sir. God, would be the most comedic boot camp. Sorry, I love that whole scene. That was brilliant.
I love Madalena and Isabella's epic rap battles. That's what exactly it sounded like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what exactly reminded me of was their epic rap battle.
What was half dance battle, half... I don't even know.
I don't like you.
Yeah, well, that's when that was in the second episode now. So we cut over to the second episode. That's when Isabella goes to surrender, and Madalena is just like, "No, you're gonna shine my crown," and she's like, "That's my mother's crown." No, not anymore. So
I sent it out to get it blinged.
Yeah.
I saw no bling on that.
That's when they have that musical number, "I Don't Like You." And
the epic rap battle.
Yeah, and that's when Isabella drops that she has the one sword, the one true sword or whatever.
The hero sword of the one true king or something. Yeah, the one that Richard has.
Yeah, that Richard has. And the one
So now Madeleine is all worried about, the prophecy, and prophecies are proven by science.
Science.
So... in the meantime, Galavant is all worried that he has no army to go to battle with. And Neo of Sporn is just like, oh, by the way, I have this zombie army. Take this.
They're not exactly dead. Or they're half dead, or half alive. Depends if you're a glass half full, half empty kind of guy.
And they're creeping me out. So take them, please. Take them.
You're just like, here.
I mean,
it was an experiment that worked a little too well.
Where were they? Where were they? He just keeps them in a room somewhere?
And there was a lot of them. At first you just saw like little bit, and then a little bit, and there wasn't you just saw probably about 20 of them or something like that. And then all of a sudden there at the end, there were at least 100 of them. They're like, where did they all come from?
Well, he said I have 200 of them in the back.
They're just in the back.
Mm-hmm.
They're backstopped. They're overstocked.
They're just hanging out behind the castle.
Yeah.
Well,
I just love
dramatic. He likes that thing.
They're following him, and then Sid's like, maybe it's because you were dead, So I'm thinking that might actually be the logic around it, but he's leading them, and he's just like, no, go around the tree, not through it.
And the guy from team's like,
no, I'm going to secret castle scouting. Secret, stay here. Takes a step. They all take a step.
Fine, whatever. Fine.
Just
go with me, whatever.
Yeah, it's a bit more patience than I would have had.
It is absolutely, it's ridiculous. And, then it cuts to, back in the castle, we get Richard and Bobby, right? They finally get a kiss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was this the big kiss, whatever we've expected from Richard? Was it a magical moment for him?
Probably. He's probably never kissed anyone.
Probably magical, and as it's like, wow, as Galavant said, wow, Richard, you found your manhood. It's like, she helped me find it multiple times, if you know what I mean.
Yes, Richard, we know what you mean.
Yeah, we got it.
Unfortunately, Richard, I do.
You guys
Unfortunately.
wandered off in the forest. Got it.
I mean, but he asked Galavant's advice before he got the kiss, you know?
Yeah.
I do walk up behind her
like,
and
I'll
yell
just-
boo.
I love that Sid's just there. I'll just stand here and pretend like pretty much nothing's happening.
Right?
Like I'm not listening, like I can't hear it.
I know, right?
Like that.
And then we get this like almost like a Grease musical parody. Did you guys catch it? It felt very
Yes.
Grease-like to me.
It was.
It
Um,
was the same, like you could hear the beat and stuff in the background.
Yeah. it was the
Yeah,
same.
I think it was called Finally. I'm not sure.
With zombies.
Yeah, the zombies were the best part of that musical.
The lady when she fell into
Oh, she
the well, she just got. I was like, I was done. I was like, okay, I'm done. She was just sitting there and she just kind of rolled over into it. I don't even
the zombies were
understand
hilarious. They really were.
See, the zombies were the best part of these episodes for me, but then I was actually thinking this. I'm staring at my screen and I read something and I thought, now that Madeline is studying the Didu, the dark evil way, she's probably going to take control of those zombies somehow.
We did see her eyes glow red.
Yes.
What was that?
What was that?
Squirrel!
It's called dinner.
Oh, look, a squirrel. What?
She's like squirrel.
I love Gareth looks for the squirrel. Like, really? Like on that, it's like, there's a squirrel over there? Oh.
Yeah. But Madalena goes and does that behind Gareth's back. Gareth was like, no, don't do the dark arts.
Yeah,
Don't do the doo-doo.
Yeah, don't do the do-do.
Just for you. And then
Of course she's gonna do the do-do-do, even though he doesn't want her to.
See, but I don't think that she's going to be able to control the zombies because the zombies are not actually evil. They're battling for love. They're fighting for love.
Yeah. So
They were
gonna
brought
do
back
it for-
by magic. They were brought back by some weird guy.
We're going to fight for love. Oh.
yeah, and then all of a sudden they knew how to like fight. All of a sudden they knew how to like walk and function because it's for love, and it's like wow.
I like that he came after one of them, and he just kind of fell. He just like, you guys are gonna do.
Maybe if I engage you, hurrah, and it just splat. It's like, really? Really?
The goats when you yell at them and they fall asleep.
It's gonna
Just
fall over.
fainted.
Fainting goats.
Poor Sid, though, right? Sid can't catch a break.
I was messing with him.
He goes and kills Galavant. Never gonna hear the end of it.
He's not going
He has
to.
had a very rough time. Just like this whole. I mean, not like both. I mean, both seasons. He's pretty much the whole time has had a rough time. But this season has been really bad for him.
I feel like he had a better role this season. Last season, he just felt very out of place. You know, he even said it in the first episode of this the second season. He's like, I just want to find my role. What is my role here?
Yeah,
So-
because last season he was just there.
Right. So, I mean, him and Galavant and Sid have such a bond, that I feel like the joking and the torture is necessary. Like,
They're like brothers. They're like,
yeah.
that's just what brothers do to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just about.
Torture each other.
Mm-hmm. Then, unfortunately, Bobby and Richard end up separating.
She has a good point, though.
Yeah?
He's going to run into... He has no fucking clue what he's doing in battle.
He's been changing though. I mean, his personality is just he's changing.
He's changing, but he doesn't know what
Stronger.
the hell to do.
And he'll probably
No,
get
he
into
doesn't.
battle and that sword will imbue him with the might of the old
Or
gods
the
or
sword will
something.
do its own thing, and he'll just be walking around going,
Yeah, and all of a sudden,
"Ah!"
all of a sudden he'll know what to do. All of a sudden he'll be like, "Ha, ha," and Galavant will be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah,
He'd be like, I don't know, the sword's doing it. I can't control it.
When did you become a warrior all of a sudden out of nowhere?
I hope he like raises the sword above his head and like turns into a Power Ranger.
Or raises it above his head and like, all He-Man style.
Power of Grayskull, huh?
I just want them to like give him superpowers, give him some kind of like hero costume, just something.
Like that's gonna happen.
Like
But-
Galavant's going out in full armor.
I would love it.
He's not.
Mm-mm.
He's not in full armor at all. He's not even in half armor. So, yeah.
The show's just getting more ridiculous as it goes on.
It is.
Just-
Do you guys believe that we have 1 week left?
Oh man.
I mean, the whole 2 episodes a week thing really sneaks up on you.
Mm-hmm.
It does, but you got to look at it this way too, though. It's 2 episodes that are half an hour each. It's the same length of every other show we watch. It's still
True.
an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of having 10 episodes, you have to look at it as we only had 5.
Yeah, all right.
Excuse me.
So, I don't know. How do you think this final battle is going to go down?
Oh my god.
Someone's gonna die.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Who's it gonna be?
I have no idea.
Well, that's the point. We're here to make predictions.
Well, I have
I
a
know.
feeling. Well, if they all come together, obviously Richard has the sword, so technically Isabella wouldn't exactly be lying because they'd probably be fighting on the same side. And I'm pretty sure Isabella would be really thankful to actually have a team or whatever warriors that actually have weapons.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Gareth is gonna wind up biting it
No!
Really?
because he's the one character I
no.
don't want to, get killed.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, that's how it
Is that-
I
works.
don't think. I want to see. I wanted to see how this whole dark art stuff goes with Madalena. I want to see like where she takes this. Like what's gonna go? Something's gonna go wrong.
I want
I have a
Wormwood to die.
feeling that
A worm was gonna die.
I swear she is going to take over the zombies because dark arts, zombies. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have a
Even though
feeling
they're fighting for
Richard,
love.
something will happen to Richard.
I hope
Yeah, he'll
not.
transform
I
into a
hope not.
superhero.
I hope not, because
That's-
this show really at this point should not be called Galavant anymore. It should be called King Richard.
King Richard. Well, yeah, he's pretty much become like. A
Then
big
again,
character.
like Mike said, that the one person you don't want off, that's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think
No.
he's gonna be like the one true.
I don't know
like,
if anyone will die.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Weren't we supposed to get Weird Al this season?
We.
I don't know if that was confirmed or not.
I thought it
Uh,
was.
I don't know if it was confirmed. Yeah, that's a good point.
I thought it
I don't know
was.
about anyone dying, but no, cause, yeah, I think Richard's gonna be like this, become like, oh no, I'm this big hero now because he's a sword, and he's gonna like, I'm the real king, and Madeline's gonna go psychopath, and that's gonna be the next season.
No,
is her
Madeline's going to be like,
Dude.
Madeline's going to be like, hi, Richard. She's going to
Oh yeah, she's gonna try that shit.
She's going to try that, and then Gareth is going to be like, what the hell?
Don't you love me?
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm looking right now. Apparently, we are getting Weird Al in the finale.
All right then.
So, you guys have anything else? Any predictions before I read our final synopsis?
Zombies.
You make zombies. You
Yeah,
can't make
it's-
really a prediction with the show, really,
Do you-
because it's like, yeah, nothing.
It's difficult
It
to
could really could go anywhere.
Do you
Every
think the
time I make a
zombies are gonna die?
Some of them.
Redied.
Yeah, exactly. Redie.
I
Can
think
they actually die?
Maybe not. I hope not.
Don't know.
Yeah, so anyway, next episode is the Battle of the Three Armies. Sound anything like Lord of the Rings to you? In their war against Valencia, all hope seems lost for Isabella and the people of Herentia until Galavant arrives with his zombie army. Meanwhile, Gareth abandons Madalena after he realizes that she betrayed him and is learning the dark, dark, evil way. And then finally, the one true king to unite them all. Seems like another Lord of the Rings reference.
Of course it is.
Under Madalena and Wormwood's spell, the zombie army revolt against Galavant and company. Until Sid arrives with an unlikely army of his own.
Oh.
Galavant, Gareth, and Sid's armies battle the zombies while Isabella fights Madalena. That's going to be interesting. Meanwhile, Richard goes after Wormwood, who attacks Tad Cooper.
Dad! No, not Dad!
Leave the dragon alone. Which provokes Richard to perform a nearly heroic act. Elsewhere, Gareth tries to reason with Madalena, but she is driven to learn how to use her newly acquired dark magic. At the end of the day, who will get there happily ever after on Galavant?
Tad Cooper.
Yeah, the dragon.
Yeah.
The dragon will get us happily ever.
I hope it turns into a real dragon. Because I could see the show doing this. Like, this whole time, they're like, oh no, it was a iguana.
And all of a sudden,
It wasn't
boom.
a iguana.
Just turned into a giant iguana. That's close enough.
I guess.
Dinosaur comes stomping out of the castle.
T-Rex.
Turns into a giant iguana with wings.
It's not even an iguana, it's a bearded dragon.
I know, right?
But it's going to turn into a giant iguana.
Grow wings, breathe fire, and fly away.
Yeah.
I think Bobby's gonna come back.
She's
and
gotta.
I think Madalena is going to mind control Gareth.
Something. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
And supposedly Weird Al will be in the second episode next week.
As the monk.
Maybe maybe that's the army Sid's bringing back, is the singing monks.
An army of monks.
Yeah.
They're being monks.
Yeah. And they're actually like super monks. So they're like
They're like ninja monks.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
D&D monks.
yeah.
Sure.
It would be something that the show would do. You think they're all like, and then all of a sudden they're like,
Yeah.
Just punch a hole clean through someone.
Could be. Anyway, I definitely cannot wait for next week, even though it's the finale. Creeped in fast.
Oh, great.
Creeped in fast. So I think that about does it. Kim, where can people find you?
on the Twitters at HUFFITY,
Excellent. Mike, where can the people find you?
You know, I'm never ready to do the dance when she reads that every week. You can find me on Twitter at Villager, right there. No happy dance for mine.
Rachel, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Savannah17 on the Twitters and Savannah on Twitch.
Excellent. You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM. Phenomenon. You can find us all on Facebook, Gmail, G+, Twitter, MySpace, and right here on YouTube at /ASOTV podcast for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows, movies, and now games. Till next week, see you guys later. Do you guys want that zombie army to come into your house?
If they're
Well, they
fighting
seem pretty
for love,
nice.
sure. Yeah, they seem pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yeah?
They want to Netflix and chill.
Oh.
Alright, they can stay the fuck out.